Hello, Jason here. Hope everyone out there is doing well and staying healthy. What I'm gonna do today is a little different. I've never done one of these before, but I'm gonna do an April reading recap, and then talk about kind of what my plans are for the next month. And so yeah, we'll just get right into it. I've read 5 books, and I listened to 4 audiobooks. Now I don't normally count the audiobooks, not because audiobooks it is reading, but it's because I usually only listen to audiobooks of books that I've already read. The main reason being, I do a lot of it in the car or like while I'm doing other stuff. And so if my attention is diverted from it for a while, it's not a big deal. Like I can still track what's going on and I don't have to go back and re-listen to stuff. If I've already read the book physically. So that's why I normally don't count audiobooks, but I will talk about what I listened to this month in the video. But yeah, let's start with the physical books that I read. And so first book was The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. I love this book. I've read it a number of times. I just wanted to pick it up and read something fun and whimsical. And so I kind of just picked it up and I was reading a chapter a day. I'm going to do the same thing with The Lord of the Rings pretty soon. And yeah, it's just a reread that I've been meaning to get to for a while. I haven't read The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings probably in 10 years or so, maybe even longer. So yeah, that's my plan with that. The next book was The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. This is the sequel to Poppy War, and I do have reviews of both of those on my channel. I'll just put the little thing up there for you to watch that, but that one was really good. The next one was Dolores Claiborne by Stephen King. This is where I'm at as far as the reading through them in publication order. So this one I think came out in '93, so I'm like, that far. This book's amazing. If you haven't read it, it's become one of my favorite Stephen King book novels that I've read recently. And yeah, it's a good one. Then I read Rosemary's Baby by Ira Levin. Again, I do have a review of this one, so I'll put the little link up there or whatever for you to click on if you want to watch that. And then the last book I read this month was If It Bleeds by Stephen King. This is his new novel that just came out about a week ago. Or it's not a novel, it's a novella collection. It's like 4 little novellas. It was really, really good. I'm not going to say anything about it because it's like super, super new, and I'm sure a lot of people haven't read it yet. But yeah, I really enjoyed all of the stories in here. So yeah, if you're a King fan, I recommend going and getting that. Okay, so now the audiobooks that I listen to, I have the physical copies because, like I said, they're rereads for me. So I'm just going to hold up the physical. But these were all the audiobooks that I read or listened to. So yeah, the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I've just been working on listening to the audiobooks of all of these, and this just happened to be the last one. And so yeah, Harry Potter, it's great. And the audiobook is awesome. I can't remember the name of the guy who does the narration, but he does a bang up job. So yeah, they're great. Children of Dune. This is the 3rd book in the Dune series. And yeah, I just wanted, again, it's another series that I had read, 4 years ago or something like that, and I wanted to just give it a reread. The next one was The Expanse, the first book, Leviathan Wakes. I read this one maybe a little over a year ago, I think. And I just wanted a refresher because I do plan on reading the 2nd book here pretty soon. And yeah, it's great. It was nice getting a little refresher because I'd kind of forgotten some of the details and how awesome this book is. It's really good. And then the next one, or the last one rather, that I listened to is Recursion by Blake Crouch. This book, I forgot how great this one was. I read it last year, and I remembered enjoying it, but geez, it's really, really good. And his other book, Dark Matter, is another one that is awesome. They're kind of similar. But yeah, just like really cool, deep science fiction stuff. I highly recommend this. You should definitely listen to or read this book. Yeah, that's what I read in April. So then, just what I'm reading right now. Typically, what I do is I'll have like one audiobook that I'm listening to, and then I'll have a novel, and then usually like a short story collection. And so the short stories I'll just like read like one a day or whatever, and then just plug away on that. So what I got right now is the short stories. I'm reading Minority Report and Other Classic Stories by Philip K. Dick. This is like old school science fiction from like the 50s and 60s. It's good. Some of them are good. Some of them are really dry. So I don't know. It's okay. It's hit and miss. That's what I'll say. But yeah, I should be getting. I'm like, I'm 2/3 of the way through it, so I should get through that here pretty quick. And the next one, the novel that I'm reading, is I Am Legend. This actually does have the other short stories in here, so I will get to those as well. I'm probably gonna read I Am Legend, and then once I finish the Minority Report, then I'll read the short stories that are in the back of this too. And then the audiobook I'm listening to right now is another reread. It's Dr. Sleep, which I read, 3-4 years ago. So I saw a movie recently, and I wanted to get a reread on that done. So I just picked it up, and yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's what I read in April. I'll just keep doing these every month, just to keep you guys up to date on what I'm reading and what I'm doing. So my plans for May, I want to, like I said, I want to read the second Expanse. I think it's called Caliban's War. I've got a book called Thunderhead that I want to read. It's a kind of tie-in to the Pendergast series, which I've talked about on the channel a little bit. Beyond that, I don't really know. I've been really digging vampire novels and stuff, so I might read I might read They Thirst. I might read Fever Dream by George R. R. Martin. I might start Necroscope, because I've got the first 5 in that series up on my TBR shelf. So I'm not sure exactly what I'll read, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. If you want me to continue to do these recaps, let me know. And yeah, put any sort of book recommendations or whatever you think down in the comments, and I'll definitely check those out. So thanks for watching. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Peace.